My name is Oraku Benson Pastore. This is West Nile Television, and the program I'm welcoming for you is the program of news that comes on your way from Mondays to Sundays from the hour of 7 up to the hour of 8 p.m. That means the duration of the news program is 1 full hour. And of course, there are so many things that continues to transpire in the world. As usual, we commence everything with what's happening in the headlines. Then I'll bounce back to give you the news into details. First, take a look at the headlines. Coming up in the NILE news headlines tonight, leaders praise Yumbe District over success in government programs. Health Ministry trains our local leaders on new malaria control. And the German women asked to support child education. Details about this in NILE news. Let's commence everything from what is happening in Yumbe District. Yumbe District has registered a success in the government programs that are poverty eradication driven in Uganda. The LC5 chairman of the district, Honorable Abdul Mutwala Asiko, explained during the belated International Women's Day celebration that took place on Thursday. Joseph Jura was on the ground and he gives us details about that particular story.
Yumbe district leaders have praised the people of Yumbe for positively embracing the government's program of poverty alleviation through the various programs like Emyoga Parish Development Model, among others. Honorable Abdul Mutwalib Asiko, the local council chairperson 5, highlighted the success during the International Women's Day celebrations in Yumbe district.
For example, under Parish Development Model, Guest of Honor, we have received in these last 3 years 40 billion 700 million Ugandan shillings. This is the highest in the whole of northern Uganda, including Karamoja region. The Uganda Women Entrepreneurship Program, under this 115 groups have benefited, and the funding that has gone to the 115 groups is 779 million Ugandan shillings.
The resident district commissioner, Haji Sulaiman Lubama Bucha, thanked the government for always having a special consideration for the women in every government program, and he encouraged the community to continue empowering the women in all sectors.
When we go to the PWDs, the 10%, the women are there. When we go to the elderly, who get 20%, the women are there. Invest in women to accelerate progress.
Meanwhile, Honorable Avako Melissa Gule, the woman member of parliament of the district, has advised the people to stop blaming the government over service delivery.
Let us always play our roles diligently, and we make sure we create impacts wherever we are. Sometimes as a woman member of parliament, I leave politics aside in doing some of these things that you see me doing.
Joseph Jura reporting.
Moving forward, now jetting to Greater Lu region, particularly in Nebi district, Health Ministry trains Alur cultural leaders on new malaria control on 14th of March 2025 at Satellite 1 Hotel in Nebi district. This initiative aims to equip local leaders with the knowledge and skills necessary to prevent, diagnose, and treat malaria in their communities. Alfred Jawok compiles that story.
The Ministry of Health has taken a significant step in combating malaria by training alert chiefs on malaria management. This initiative aims to equip local leaders with the knowledge and skills necessary to prevent, diagnose, and treat malaria in their communities. During the training on 14th March 2025 at Satellite One Hotel Nebi, Silva Kasozi, Assistant Commissioner, Minister of Health, said the training will equip cultural leaders on diagnostic testing, treatment of uncomplicated and severe malaria, and management of malaria at primary health care and community levels.
We are happy to have had this engagement today with the mighty kingdom of Nauru in Uganda. We have had over 70 members in attendance, and we have had an opportunity to discuss issues pertaining disease and particularly malaria in our communities, and they have pledged that they will go back and sensitize and educate and ensure that the communities know what to do about malaria, how to prevent it, how to treat it, how to ensure that the children are protected, that the pregnant mothers are protected, that the men encourage their wives to go for ANC, that they escort them where they are going for antenatal care. So it has been a wonderful engagement.
Vincent Oshaurach, Deputy Prime Minister Alur Kingdom, noted that Minister of Health should put strategies for preventing malaria transmission, including vector control. He committed that Alur Kingdom will build partnerships with the local communities to promote malaria awareness, education, and prevention.
Concerning the new malaria vaccine that is going to be rolled out in the month of April for the 6 to 18-year-old children. And this is the malaria vaccine that will be given 4 doses according to what we have been told. So our role is really to mobilize people for the good uptake of this vaccine. What makes it very interesting for us as Keralu, we are so much involved in disease control and health promotion.
Meanwhile, Dr. Justin Okwairoth, District Health Officer, Nebi District, said by empowering Alur chiefs with malaria management skills, the Ministry of Health is leveraging the influence of local leaders to promote health and well-being in the communities.
We plan to address the issue of malaria. We have been doing a lot. We give alternate, we have been giving drugs, teach people in the community how to prevent malaria, drain stagnant water. But still malaria has continued to torment our people, especially children under 5 dying. So for us, our role today was to make sure we get the right information about what.
This initiative demonstrates the government's commitment to reducing malaria-related mobility and mortality in Uganda. Alfred Jawo, Camilla Stansha, West Nile TV, Nilecast.
Now crossing the Nile to Greater Madi region, particularly in Adjuman district, women in Adjuman are asked to support girl child education. This message was passed during the Women Conference debate held at Adjuman District Headquarters, organized by Train a Girl Uganda in collaboration with the Adjuman District local government on 14th of March 2025. Take a look at the story from Onzima Alan.
On the 14th of March 2025, during Women Conference debate held at Adjumani District Headquarters, organized by Train a Girl Uganda in collaboration with Adjumani District Local Government, women in Adjumani District are called upon to support girl child education. Addressing the journalists at the district headquarters, Mundua Jane, the Executive Director of Train a Girl Uganda, a community-based organization in Adjumani District, said this engagement is to come up with solutions as they accelerate girl child education and bring women in power.
This engagement is basically bringing young girls, women groups, men groups, and leaders, plus all other actors together to come up with solutions, better solutions this time. As we accelerate, we don't want to keep singing the song every Women's Day. We want to get to the heart of it.
Meanwhile, Anek Lily Okumu, a woman leader at Pagirinya Settlement, attributes to what Train a Girl Uganda and said through the organization she's a leader in the settlement and said it is their responsibility to see their women empowered.
Before the leadership structure that was given to the women were assigned, but after giving the position to women to participate in women leadership, it has brought women on board. We will find that women in the settlement, in the leadership structures, women are leading. So this is the good experience that I've seen.
Honorable Kaijuka Richard Arthur, Vice Chairman, Adjumani District, thanked the government of Uganda for giving power to the women and said now at least 70% of the women are empowered.
When we talk of 30%, 100 is 30 million. And yet, a woman can be in a cluster of youth. And even in the system where there's the 30% for you, the 10% of the thing is for women. Yet here they have 30%, and a female will also benefit from the percentage.
Michael Tamale, a consultant, however, said there is nothing easier than to manage men, only that women should be soft to understand their men than following them in the bars.
There's nothing easier to manage like a man. The only thing you have to do as a woman is to be a woman. And never not to be a man, just be a woman. Be as soft as possible, that culprit will change. Soft. Be a woman to a man, the man will change.
Honorable Irene Api, the Secretary for Finance at Adjumani District Local Government, urged the women to be financially supported and also support girl child education so that every woman in Adjumani will be empowered.
And to urge our women, for us to be empowered financially, we need to be educated. Once you're educated, you can really take all what you need to do. Those days we were happy. We were put in a dark place. We don't know what to do. Now, people like elderly, our other and others.
Adjumani District held first kind of women conference to debate the future of young women in the district. Kashundot Fancy Onzima Alan reporting for West Nile Television Nilecast.
Now jetting from Adjumani District to the mother city, that's Arua City. Today, 15th of March 2025, was a unique atmosphere at IU Arua campus as the university holds its presidential debate ahead of the polls that is scheduled to take place tomorrow, Sunday, which is 16th of March 2025, within the university. Take a look at the story. Today, 15th of March 2025 has been a unique atmosphere at IU Arua campus as the university holds its presidential debate ahead of the polls that is scheduled to take place on Sunday, 16th of March 2025 at the school. The one-day debate saw the great turn-up of the students, including the other students' leaders, in which the students were sensitized about online system of voting come tomorrow. Musema Swale, the electoral commissioner at IU updates the public on the system and techniques of handling the election tomorrow.
The voting process is going to be online. We are not going to have the secret ballot. It's going to be a secret online voting system, whereby every registered candidate, every registered student is allowed to vote. So if you have not registered, please take note that you may not be eligible to vote for the candidate of your choice. So please go to the faculty, make sure you are registered so that you are eligible to this vote. I want to thank you so much for the cooperation, for the support, and we look forward to have a successful election. So that therefore means that we shall only be having one post where we shall be doing our elections. That is for the position of the guild president. And the rest of the candidates that went unopposed are therefore declared already. Candidates who have already successfully been elected.
Meanwhile, the two candidates who are contesting for the position of guild president highlight their concerns to the audience.
This exercise, I urge you to participate fully. As said, if you haven't registered, please do so that you can be eligible to vote. Otherwise, your vote will only count for your candidate if you can access the system where you are going to be in person to view your candidate and vote him or put him in.
Dan Rashid, Dean of the students at IU, urges the students to register in order to participate in the elections fully.
I want to thank every one of you for having given me the chance to listen to me humbly, peacefully, and consuming whatever I presented to you. It is your mandate. It is your While you have got to at least select a prominent person who can present your issues as a bridge. Anyone of us is a bridge connecting you with the administration.
I want to thank all of you, the audience who is here. Once opportunity is given, I repeat, I'm going to work with you in the consultative manner so that we make IUIU #1 in West Africa and East Africa and world at large. We shall work concurrently and follow the constitutions. Whatever is put in the constitution, we work within in order to make sure this campus develops at large.
The 15th edition of the elections at IUIU shall handle areas of Guild President, Ladies Vice, Sports Minister, Dawa Minister, Oraku Benson Pastore, Western Nile Television Nilecast. With that, we have come to the end of today's edition of Nilecast News. It has been me, Oraku Benson Pastore, in front of the lens. Have the best of your weekend. We'll link up again on Monday for the same program of Nilecast News at Western Nile TV.